game, if you ain't focused.
Trying to hear that shit.
I'm telling you right now, you better tighten up. Cause if you don't, my mother, I'ma make it look like a cakewalk.
Now, I promise you, on my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Pellet gun boy and I'm a shotty.
Yo, check it out though. What up? What up? What up? Yeah, man. So check it out, man. We gonna tap into this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, how many of y'all looking forward to the Gervonta Davis fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many of y'all looking forward to this shit? You know what I'm saying? Cause I think this is gonna be a good one. What y'all think? What y'all think, man? Jump in the comments, man. Any of y'all know who he is? Some of y'all don't know who he is? Well, I'll tell you what, man. We got the Tank versus Roach fight coming up, man. You know what I mean? I think it's on the 22nd or something like that. But it's coming up, though. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, man. You know what I mean? See how these guys is warming up and getting ready for this. Yeah? Let's tap on in.
Ladies and gentlemen, a mega event, March 1st. Superstar Gervonta Tank Davis.
Josh, you know the vibes.
Defends his world championship against Lamont Roach.
Ooh, okay.
Do you feel like people are overlooking you?
Oh, that boy be hitting hard too. See, I don't know much about him. You know what I'm saying?
In this fight as the underdog?
Okay.
Come on now, of course. But the only thing that's gonna matter is when we get in the ring. If you ain't on your A game, if you ain't focused.
Trying to hear that shit.
I'm telling you right now, you better tighten up. Cause if you don't, my mother, I'ma make it look like a cakewalk.
Now, I promise you, on my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Nah, hold up. Hold up. This shit get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Nah, King, they ain't fight yet. Nah, they about to. It's coming up in like the 20-something or something, some shit like that. Yeah, this gonna be a good one. I think this gonna be a good one.
In boxing, a fighter's journey to greatness can go in one of two directions. You can write your own future, control the narrative.
You worry about taking out your competition?
Yeah, I worry about getting my money and getting out of it.
Or have your path derailed and story dictated by your opponent.
It ain't his show. This is my show.
Trust me, we on shit March 1st, you hear me?
I'ma beat his ass.
He can't do shit with.
So y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
He got the whole hood over there.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want.
None of that.
My mother don't
About
talk
no
nothing
hood,
over here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'ma fuck him up.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
Jump in the comments, man. We out going for this fight, man. My boy King said he going for Tank. They selling the hell out of this fight. That's a fact, my boy. They definitely is. Truthfully, I'm going for Tank too, because I mean that's who I've been following. Now I mean I don't know nothing about other dude. You know what I'm saying? But this looking like this gonna get real crazy.
And Lamont Roach Jr. began in the same world, in the same gyms, chasing the same dream. But the paths that brought them to this inflection point could not be more different. The world has witnessed the incredible rise of Tank Davis. Prodigy turned champion turned superstar. A fighter who through every provocation has remained untouched. At age 30, he has already crafted a legacy of indelible performances.
Ooh, wait, yeah, I remember that fight.
And Tank is looking to use this next chapter to further his legend.
Y'all getting the last little bit of Gervonta that y'all gonna see.
Bells too, okay.
Make sure I like do what I'm supposed to, so I can be the best I can.
It's kind of his
Tank
show.
coming for his belts
I'm the
type
villain. Yeah, now I'm definitely here to play a damn good villain role. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Ooh, he
Lamont Roach Jr. has
too.
taken it.
Yo, he said that shit kind of confident. I don't know. This gonna be a good fight, man. No, I'm about to do some betting on this one. You know what I'm saying?
A different path.
Yeah.
His tenacity is evident in every fight, but even more so in the long arc of his career, where he has scrapped.
You said Tank said he gonna retire after this? Word, King? Nah, that's crazy.
And fought to earn the right not to be overlooked.
I'm really him. I bring any type of smoke to anything in my way. I am him in that ring.
contrasts are evident and clear. But what makes these men the same, their relentless drive, their willingness to leave everything in the ring, will be exactly what makes this fight unforgettable.
I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. There's a reason why I'm here.
Lamont Roach, we fucking you and your peoples up, Slim.
Because in boxing, greatness isn't just measured by where you start. It is defined by how you finish.
We in it to win it.
Oh, this is gonna get crazy. This is gonna get crazy.
Stretch it down, pull it up. Ready, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, power, 6, 5, power, 4, power, 3, 2, one more. Good, under here. Roll under the bed. Good job.
Throw that lawnmower. That's that. Start that motherfucker lawnmower.
That's that.
I made the decision to train at DC because, you know, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so I feel as though this will help me. I'm from Baltimore. He's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too.
Oh shit.
DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, you know, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
Damn.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35 for 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m. when you're sleeping in silk pajamas. In other words, when you're hungry, when you're chasing something, the grind comes naturally.
Good.
But once you're comfortable, that fire can fade.
It's gonna be a good
Unless
fight.
it was never about comfort in the first place.
Ever since I've known him, since he was a kid, his biggest fear is losing. I'll never forget this day, and he told the story himself. I believe we were in Vegas. Adrian Brawner was fighting. And I turned around and Tank, he was crying. What are you crying for? He said, 'cause I want it. Then I said, you want what? He said, I want all of this. He was so in awe with Adrian, the accolades and him winning titles, blah, 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 and he wanted to be that guy. And when I saw him crying, I was like, wow, you know, I stepped off. I said, wow, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna have to worry about him. He gonna fight hard to get it.
You already know that shit right there. Man, that shit. Damn. But he won it, so he coming to get it, man.